Electromagnetic induction. The experiments of Faraday and Henry to know about electromagnetic induction. The phenomena in which electric field is generated by varying magnetic fields is called electromagnetic induction. The understanding of electromagnetic induction are based on the following three experiments which are carried out by Faraday and Henry. Experiment number 1. Consider a coil C1 connected to a galvanometer. The galvanometer, here it is G is the galvanometer. When this is the bar magnet, this is the north pole of the bar magnet and this is the south pole of the bar magnet. When the north pole of a bar magnet is pushed towards the coil, the pointer of the galvanometer deflects. If you take this bar magnet towards this coil, the north pole of this bar magnet is taken towards the coil, the pointer of the galvanometer deflects. This indicates the presence of electric current in the coil. The deflection lasts long as the bar magnet is in motion. The galvanometer does not show any deflection when the magnet is held stationary. When the magnet is pulled away from the coil, this side, the galvanometer shows deflection in the opposite side. When the south pole of the bar magnet is moved towards or away from the coil, the deflection in the galvanometer is opposite in the previous observation. If you take the south pole this side and north pole this side and you bring the bar magnet to this coil, the deflection will be in opposite direction as in the previous case. The deflection and hence the current is found to be larger when the magnet is pushed towards the coil or pulled away from the coil faster. When the bar magnet is held fixed and the coil C1 is moved towards or away from the bar magnet, the same effect will be observed. So what conclusion you get from this experiment? It is the relative motion between the magnet and the coil that is responsible for the generation or the induction of electric current in the coil. Now let us perform the experiment number 2. Consider two coils C1 and C2. This is the coil C1 and this is the coil C2. The coil C2 is connected to a battery. You see, the coil C2 is connected to a battery. When the switch is on, this battery switch is on, C2 produces a steady magnetic field. Because we know when current will pass through this coil, a magnetic field will be produced. So a steady magnetic field will be produced by the coil C2. Now move the coil C2 towards the coil C1. Then what you will observe? You will observe that the galvanometer will show deflection. A galvanometer is connected to the coil C1. So when the coil C2 is taken towards the coil C1, the galvanometer will show deflection. This indicates that electric current is induced in the coil C1. When C2 is moved away, the galvanometer will show deflection in opposite direction. If you take C2 this side or away from the coil C1, then you will find deflection in the galvanometer but in the opposite direction. The deflection lasts long so long as the coil C2, this coil C2 is in motion. When the coil C2 is held fixed and the coil C1 is moved, the same effects are observed. If you fix the coil C2 and move the coil C1, the same effect will be observed in the galvanometer. So what conclusion you get from this experiment? The relative motion between the coils induces the electric current. Let us perform another experiment. This is experiment number 3. Consider two coils C1 and C2 held stationary. Coil C1 is connected to the galvanometer G and the coil C2 is connected to the battery through the key K. You will observe that when this key K is pressed, the galvanometer will show a momentary deflection. The galvanometer will show a momentary deflection when you switch on the circuit. The pointer on the galvanometer returns to 0 immediately. Now what you do, you press the key, that is when the key is held pressed continuously, there is no deflection in the galvanometer. When the key is released, a momentary deflection is again observed in the galvanometer, but in this case there will be deflection in the galvanometer in the opposite direction. The deflection increases when an iron rod is inserted into the coil along their axis. If you insert an iron rod through this coil, then the deflection will increase. So what conclusion you get from this experiment? This observation could easily be explained by Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, which we will discuss in the next video. In this case, there is no relative motion between the two coils, but we are getting current in the galvanometer.